Hi, I'm Ashley, and today I'm going to go over what registration errors are and what action to take when you see one. So on this page, you're going to see a variety of different registration errors you can receive. So you can click on the annotation to skip ahead to your specific problem you're looking for, or you can watch the entire video all the way through to learn about all of them. There's timestamps that will also be located in the description. The first error you may receive is you lack a prerequisite. This means that one or more classes need to be completed before you're allowed to register for this class. If the CRN number of that class is highlighted, you can click on it to view the details of what prerequisites you need. To solve this, you can either take the required prereq first or select an alternative course. The next error you may receive is Corequisite XXX Required. This message is seen most often when a lecture has an accompanying lab or discussion. Both classes must be registered for together. To solve this, you have to enter the CRNs of the corequisites at the same time. They must be added together, or if you wish to drop them, you have to drop them both at the same time. Or if you don't want to take the corequisite, you're going to have to select a new class altogether. The next error you may receive is time conflict with CRN XXX. This means that a class you are already registered for is taking place at the same time as a class you are attempting to add. You will have to choose a different course. But special circumstances arise. For instance, if a class ends at 11:30 but another begins at 11:20 and you need both to graduate, you can request an override from the instructor of the later class to see if they will allow you to arrive late to that class. Next is the registration error saying instructor's permission. Essentially, you need to contact the instructor via email to set up a time to meet them and so that they can override you into that course. The next error is restricted to students with a specified class standing, freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior. This is a generic error indicating that your particular standing doesn't meet the requirements for that course. If you click on the CRN, you can view the details to see exactly what standing is required. You can then contact the instructor for a class standing override or select another course. This is also going to apply to AU college school restrictions, graduate school restrictions, major-minor restrictions, and program restrictions. Be sure to check the details of the CRN to see exactly what the restrictions are. Next, I want to go over the maximum hours exceeded error message. This means you're attempting to go over the maximum credit hours, which is 18 for most students or 20 for those in the School of Engineering. If you wish to go over the maximum credit hours, you're going to need the dean's permission. This also must be done in person via a paper form that you can pick up in the Student Service Center. It's also important to know that if you're trying to go above the maximum credit hours, it may incur costs on your account. Now I want to briefly go over the "you are not permitted to register at this time" message. This means you're attempting to register for classes before the first day you're able to. This is based on your class standing. Or you're trying to register between the hours of midnight and 8 a.m. To fix this, you simply have to wait until after the date your class standing allows you to, or between the hours of 8 a.m. and midnight. Lastly, I want to go over the closed section error. This means there are no seats available in the class and there is not a wait list available. You will need a capacity override from the instructor, or you're going to have to choose another course. I hope that explains some registration errors and that your problem was solved. If I didn't go over your specific registration error, you can also view a list of registration errors right here. You can access through your Add or Drop Classes menu, or you can talk with your advisor or stop by the Student Service Center in Sidland Hall. Thanks.